Well, how in the world is it so easy to get stuck with these attendance uppers? It's so easy as a pastor to define our success around realities that don't really validate the success of the mission. Now, we've been talking about this for years, right? We know that most churches measure success around the ABCs, attendance, buildings, and cash. Or it might be nickels and noses, however you talk about it in your own context. So that's what these attendance uppers chapter is all about. In this excerpt that you're looking at, we want to, and kind of part of my story here, as a younger consultant, I remember almost sometimes getting a little bit, angry at church leaders for not having, a disciple-making scorecard. And year after year after year, I remember in my 30s, I began to kind of have a softened heart around the challenge, and I began to actually start empathizing with pastors. There's a lot of reasons why we get stuck with an incomplete scorecard. There's a lot of reasons emotionally why we just want to validate success by seeing the crowd, by seeing the numbers, by weekend-centric ministry, or what we call program church. So I hope these ideas help you kind of peel away those fiberglass layers that have been built up over time. They're built up through peer pressure, they're built up through how we celebrate success in the North American church, and we just want to empathize and kind of peel back those layers and just do some soul work to say, hey, celebrate that the future of the church is found in the few. It always was, it is today, it always will be. That's the definitive pattern that Jesus models for us. So we don't have to try to prop up our program church and live for the people walking through the doors next week. Of course we want to reach people. And of course, for every pastor listening, every church leader listening, I want you to have more people next week. But I don't want you to violate the 7 laws of real church growth as you pursue more people. So we count people because people count. We celebrate the men, women, and children that come to our church, but we want to deconstruct. We want to repent of looking at numbers only, and hopefully these attendance uppers and these ideas will, even though they're challenging, I hope they'll be formative, hope-giving, encouraging to you to install and use a better scorecard in your life and ministry.